Hyper Hexagons!
Welcome back to another Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver.
We're gonna check out the Safari Zone, which also looks like a bit of a little festival.
Yeah.
Many Pokemon to choose from. Nothing beats cuteness of Slowpoke. People say that I look like one.
I don't know if that's a compliment, and also I don't know if I agree.
I was gonna say, I feel like that's a little, I ain't gonna make a comment on that one. So he's got some, stat boosters.
Stat items.
What do you need? Ooh!
Hey. I mean, hey, you know.
Dust balls are great. I'm
Especially at night.
I will take your entire stock. Thank you.
I feel like I know what the next episode's going to be.
So I hope you all are ready, because now I've got the perfect fuel for what we can do now. Okay, they're not a talker. How about
what? Relatable.
I mean, same. Catch my first Pokemon at the Safari Zone. We just keep going after Pokemon that made my Jigglypuff upset though.
Jiggly. It's like, no, you're my human. No other Pokemon.
I don't know many of the like ROM hacks that have happened, but I have to imagine there's had to have been a ROM hack by now that's made the Pokemon Center charge for you to use them.
That's probably a thing.
That's one of those things, like, it's one of those odd things where, like, I know I've thought about, like, man, it would suck if, if Pokemon Centers charged you.
Let me also done that. That's probably a thing, and also a thing that I will never play, because that doesn't sound fun to me, but, you know.
All you have to do is catch one Geodude at the Safari and show it to me. They are in the grass closest to the entrance. Shouldn't take long. Well, dude, I have unfortunate news for you. That might not be as easy as you think it sounds. When you've run out, so the game is over. So is this also timed, or is it literally just until you run?
I think it's just run out of Pokeballs, because I don't think they actually have a step limiter
Counter.
in this Safari Zone variation.
Can't use it yet.
So this is the interesting thing that I don't think happens until after you beat the Elite Four.
For 500 money.
Oh, do you have... Okay.
I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, wait, do I have 500?
If not, you do have a nugget that we could run and go sell real quick.
We've got 2
as
nuggets,
well.
actually, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, you know, and we can
And
turn
Stardust.
that also into 4 more Dusk Balls, as the case may be.
But yeah, as long as there's not, like, any kind of step counter,
I believe there's no step counter in this version because of the interesting thing that isn't active yet, but we will get there when we get there.
well,
Actually, not. Now that I say that, I think I mentioned like, oh, there might be items in here. I actually think there actually aren't because of the thing, but I could also be wrong.
I'm guessing the Safari Zone opens up later as well, because it looks like there's spots where you would be able to
expand
out more. I'm also not getting any kind of reading on secret items. I'm gonna take a guess that there's no secret items in here either.
It is definitely seeming that way.
Alright. Well, okay, I guess I'm just gonna run around in the grass a little bit and see what kind of things are here. Oh, hey,
It's the
an
right day
Abra.
for it. I bet an Abra in a Safari Zone would be a way easier way to actually catch an Abra.
Well, let's see.
Well, considering it can't teleport, you know?
Oh, it can't. Oh, right, because it can't use moves. Well, hey, I'd say so.
Also that, you know?
This is gonna be my one exception to the rule of well, I mean, we're only using dark types. It's not like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be, but you know, it's a
At
Safari
no
Zone.
point did we ever... Yeah.
Yeah, at no point did we ever
we
say that we can't catch a different type.
Yeah.
I think we even discussed it early on with the fact of if we need an HM user.
Yes. Which, speaking of HM users, Raticate would have been a really good option.
Would have been a really good option.
Had the case arrived.
Well, I mean, it's still an option now.
Hey, you know?
If we really need something to take that over, I'm not gonna say no. Maybe we can do something funny. Maybe we can find a way to get into the files and make it a dark type just for the...
just swap it to an Alolan
Eradicate.
Which is, in fact, Dark Normal.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I already caught one of you. Bye. I'm not going to be like Ash and catch like 30 Tauros.
Catch 30 Raticate. One of the Pokedex descriptions for Raticate, I'm going to look this up because it's very funny to me.
Oh my god, it's like fourth Raticate in a row. I'm going to a different grass patch. Because if anything, I'm sitting here, I'm like, you know, it would be interesting if I could find a Geodude by the off chance, but I doubt it.
So it's the Pokedex description from Gold, and also Heart Gold. It gnaws on anything with its tough fangs. It can even topple concrete buildings by gnawing on them.
What a menace.
Yeah, you catch 30 Raticates and you just say, it's a nice city, it'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Be ashamed if a disaster happened.
Go, my Raticates.
It's like makes you wonder why like Team Rocket didn't try like catching more Raticate. Alright, that's it. We're gonna go up here.
So I do think that all of these plots sort of have the same encounter tables, but
Now we've got the evolution family of Rattata.
nice.
Lives wherever there is food available. It ceaselessly scavenges for edibles the entire day. Interesting. And there's another one. I feel like the Safari Zone in here is pretty mild right now with the Pokemon it's got. And a Zubat. It almost makes me wonder if, like, if this is, like, really randomized all that much. Or if literally all the, all of the, like, lower Pokemon just kind of got tossed in here. Or early Pokemon, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Especially because I think Safari Balls are technically like fake Ultra Balls as far as like catch rate goes.
Really?
I believe so.
You know, I was literally kind of just thinking about that was, what is the actual catch rate of a Safari Ball?
Looking at numbers.
And if so, man, Stantler are not easy
Okay,
to catch.
it's in Generation 1 it was an Ultra Ball. In Generations 2 through 7 it was a Great Ball.
Ah. Interesting. So is that... I'm guessing that was... Or I guess... Was there even a... There was a Safari Zone in normal 1, right? Or like
In
original...
In Red, Blue, in Red, Blue, and Yellow there is a Safari Zone. Generation 2 does not have a Safari Zone because Generation 1 Safari Zone is broken.
Oh god.
If you recall, or if you've seen any of our good friend Carl playing Pokemon Red lately, dating this video even harder than it already has been. And like I repeatedly mentioned, like, hey, you probably shouldn't save in the Safari Zone because it makes things go a little weird. Because if you save in the Safari Zone and then turn the power off and turn it back on, the game then thinks when you leave you're trying to enter the Safari Zone.
Oh god.
So you then go back out into the regular world, but it's the Safari Zone.
Ha.
I think there's one more step involved in that than I'm making it out to be, but it's basically that simple of just like...
Just breaking the game.
It breaks the game very badly to the point where, like, if you don't have fly or teleport or dig or something, you can't unbreak it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't have something to essentially reset your... to basically reset your...
Location.
Like location or state, then interesting. Yeah, I've only really been able to catch here and there of some of his Gen 1 stuff. I think I did hop in on Carl in the Safari Zone once because I'm like, why does it sound like something's constantly evolving?
Oh yeah. Also, other fun Gen 1 Safari Zone fact, the music that plays the entire time is just the evolution music, and it's kind of a nightmare.
It's literally just like dun 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 dun,
Yep.
dun just constantly. Well, now we have another water type to be an HM user if we really need it. Although I feel like most HMs that we'll pick up are... Is Waterfall physical type?
Waterfall attack? Is a physical attack.
So that would actually be useful in Crawdon.
Meryl would probably be good if it can learn. I can never remember if it can, but it would be decent for like Whirlpool.
Yeah.
Because Whirlpool is just not a good move.
I remember that. I remember trying to use Whirlpool once, and I think it was like Gen 3 or something, and it just like sucked.
Yep. Whirlpool, it's like Fire Spin, but you can't forget it. It's just trapped in your moveset forever.
It's freaking... You've got it. Yeah, I feel like there's not a lot of surprising Pokemon in the Safari Zone here. I don't know what's supposed to be in here normally, but this kind of feels like this is stuff I would find in a Safari Zone.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Looking into its cute round eyes causes it to sing a relaxing melody, causing everyone in a general vicinity to fall asleep. Whatever you do, do not give it a marker. I forget what the conclusion to that, like, Jigglypuff, like, side story happened in the original anime. I'm pretty sure there was some form of conclusion to that. But it went on for, like, a good couple of regions. Because I think it even went on into, like, Johto. Maybe even Hoenn a bit.
Yeah, I don't remember. But
it's been a hot minute since I've...
It definitely happened a long time.
If I can remember to, I'll try to make like a little edit on the screen. That Wobbuffet has lipstick.
Yeah.
That kind of threw me off guard. I didn't remember that. I didn't remember that female Wobbuffet had lipstick.
in when they added the uh, variations based on the sex in Gen 4, female Wobbuffet have lipstick. Because why not?
No, that was previous evolution.
That's very fitting, but also a.
As I was saying, if I can remember to, I'll make like a little like text edit on screen that says if I can find what the conclusions to that Jigglypuff arc was. Not even an arc, just the side thing. Man, early Pokemon show in like the original run was that was always a fun time. I feel like they had some fun times with making that. I'm sure they had some really fun times with some of those banned episodes. You know, that's something I never actually got around to trying to find and watch is some of those banned episodes.
I believe I've seen the Porygon one.
I don't think I've seen the Porygon one. I could have sworn I've seen the Tentacruel one though.
Because there were some that aired and then just like something awkward happened afterwards, and then they were like, "Oh, let's just not do this ever again."
Right. Well, yeah, it's like they would air, but then obviously certain
pulled out of reruns. I don't know why I was trying to say rewind, and then I just got stuck in a loop there.
Yeah, because I feel like there's definitely like when I've seen some videos talking about banned episodes, it's like there's a couple where I'm like, I swear I've watched this before, and then realize that it probably just got taken down after the fact of something real world happening that makes it a little kind of awkward.
Yep.
Obviously, the Porygon one was just like epilepsy to the max.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't have epilepsy, so that's why I watched it. I was like, let's see what this is about. And the answer is, yeah, that was bad.
Oh, hey,
gave me a small headache. Did not enjoy.
Yeah, that's one of those things where, like, I'm not epileptic, but I could definitely, like, when I see some of those kind of,
flashing lights,
I can definitely see how this could, like, trigger stuff like that.
Did not enjoy. Would not watch again.
Nope. Also, apparently there is a Geodude in that front area. And I thought... that kind of actually almost makes me think that the Safari Zone might not have been too randomized. I don't know.
Let me see what the Safari Zone that I have here says.
Or if it is, it's very, like, it's not too, extravagantly randomized. There we go.
It's definitely different than what I have here, so it might not have been randomized, which actually would make sort of sense, I guess, kind of. That's interesting, though.
I'm trying to remember if there was a setting when I was doing the randomizer thing, I'm trying to remember if there was like a setting that specified the Safari Zone. I don't know if I did anything with that.
That's also been a while ago, and I also don't remember, but it is definitely very possible that this isn't randomized, because according to my thing, the most common encounters you should find are Makuhita and Yanma, Makuhita and Yanma, and you have found neither of those.
Maybe.
And also Geodude, not on this list. Stantler, not on this list. Wobbuffet, not on this list.
Maybe it's something to do where like this like maybe like this base portion of the Safari Zone is left untouched, but when it gets expanded, it changes the Pokemon pool. I wonder if that might be a thing.
Maybe.
I don't know. All I know is that I found a Geodude. That's all, and that's all I was going for. I want to see what this guy, I just kind of want to see what this guy has. Or does. Yeah, again, because, like, I definitely look at, like, this pool of Pokemon that I caught, and I'm like, yeah, this seems like it's... That seems pretty, like, normal. I don't know, I'll have to look into it after just to see if there's, like, some weird thing that causes it to change afterwards. Well,
Okay.
alright. I guess he... I guess I'll have to come back later for some stuff. Alright, let's see. So I guess now we can just,
Head back to Ekritique.
Or...
Or, oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Actually... Now that I'm stocked up on... I'm stocked up on ammo.
You have so many Dusk Balls. You should definitely
like...
save, though, but yes.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna save, but I need to change my... Oh, no, I do have the old rod still equipped, okay.
Yes.
I still don't have a Pokemon that can, like, paralyze it, though. Oh, wait a minute! It's gonna be low level, that's right.
It's going to be level 10? Hold on.
It's gonna be
It's
lower...
not as low level as you think. Yeah, it's going to be level 10, but...
But still, I don't have anything that's... Actually, you know what? Let's use this time to prepare. And by prepare, I mean let's find a Sableye. That's not a Sableye. Yeah, let's try and see if we can find like a Sableye just to have something kind of lower level to tackle it. Found a Honchkrow. There's a... Correct me if I'm wrong. There should be a Sableye on this route, right?
Yes. And it's theoretically decently common.
I think I remember us having this issue, and I like kept finding everything else but it, along with the Darkrai.
Encounter percentages, you know, they're just percentages, you know. Sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you run into 11 billion Steelixes, and then also a Machoke.
Oh, I have the item I have the dowsing machine here too. Oh, hey, it's Sableye. You know, let's throw a Dusk Ball at it.
I mean, that'll probably work.
Or not. This thing... We're gonna do this song and dance again, huh? Wow.
That's genuinely shocking to me.
TOFP, pull up the pull up the chances. Sableye, Dusk Ball, Nighttime. Oh my god.
Dusk Ball, Nighttime. You have a 23% chance of catching it per ball at 100% health. So it's not 100%.
Now what about an Ultra Ball?
An Ultra Ball. 12.
Oh my god. I'm throwing one more at this thing, and if it doesn't catch it, I'm going back to the frickin' Pokemon Center and swapping out one of those lower levels. That's it. Freaking get out of here. This thing was a like I don't remember Sableye having. Well, I mean, again, it's full health, sure, but like I don't remember it being this pain in the butt to catch. Freaking wasting my wasting my dust balls on this dang thing. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that's level 17.
It'd be
yeah.
higher level, but what does that Shroomish know?
Tackles.
It's got Stun Spore.
Oh, this thing has a Stun Spore on it. Alright, you know what? You.
You're okay. Get in.
You know what? I think, okay, let's see. Well, if I can get a Stun Spore on... Oh, I forgot that was that Shroomish was technically supposed to be a Shuckle, right?
Yes.
All right, you know what? I'll use the Shroomish to catch a Sableye, but at the same time, there's a part of me that's like, you know, I think I might just
use the Shroomish to catch a Darkrai. You don't have to make these steps.
Well, give it a few tries and then probably call the episode. And then come back when I find a Darkrai. Oh, hold on. Before I make the mistake.
Save time.
Because Lord knows, if I don't do this, I'm gonna put myself into a bad spot. Man, nothing is biting. Come on, Darkrai. I see you swimming around in there. Get out of here. Get it. That's it. We're going to the middle of the lake.
I don't
Not
think
lake,
that, like
but...
the chance doesn't really change that.
No, it doesn't, but I'm doing it for the Let me have this. See, look, what did I tell you?
Okay, sure, whatever. That makes sense.
You know what? Well, you know what also makes sense?
What?
We're gonna save this for next time. I'm gonna stop this right here. We'll come back in the next episode.
Thanks for watching this Hyper Hexagon episode of Pokemon Soul Silver. Hope you enjoy this dramatic cliffhanger.
We're gonna get you.